هدفمند حسن رود هدفمند حسن رود فعال شده. این جسم نورانی رو داره میزنه. میخوام بزنم ولی نمیخوام. هرچی هم شلیک میکنن مثل که نمیرسه بهش. قبلش فشنگا منفجره. هدفمند حسن رود.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders from the great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters in the house of David. This is the Bam Ash from the Lines of 12 here in Sacramento. Today's date is July 18th, 2023. The Apostle Tahar stated this year, the hopeful year of all prophecies come to pass. Lord's willing. So there we have here over Iran, Tehran, a sun rod north of Tehran. There's an Iranian air defense forces. It says attempt and failed to shoot down the UAP. The incident occurred in Hassan Rad, north of Tehran. So they know they say UFOs, but we all know the mysteries, right, and understanding of the Holy Scriptures that the Most High, Yahweh Shemashai, blessed us with to understand what are the UFOs. And we understand that those are the chariots of Israel, of the angels. That's their vehicles, and that's how they move around. And that's beautiful, man. You know, and you see how Yahweh Shema is playing with these nations, man. You know, playing with them. And you cannot fight the Most High. You cannot defeat Yahweh Shema and the host of heaven. It's no way, no how. I mean, they're just showing you, look, you know, just playing with you, just toying with you. You shoot at it and nothing, you failed. Not one scratch, you know, not one scratch. So let's go ahead and grab some scriptures. Let me see. I like to start with Ezekiel chapter 1. Let me see. Verse 4, it says, 144, Ezekiel 1, chapter 1, and verse 4 in the LT, verse 4, 144. All praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashai. It says, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire unfolding itself, and the brightness was about, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. See, it says, NLT says, as I looked, I saw a great storm coming from the north, driving before it a huge cloud that flashes with lightning and shone with bright, brilliant light. There was a fire inside the cloud, and the middle of the fire glowing something like gleaming amber. Right, amber is that. It's like a orangey, brownish, reddish color, you know. And it's bright, like we just seen earlier in that video. It says, also of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 creatures. And this was appearance, they had the likeness of men. It says, and every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the soil of their feet was like the soil of the calf foot, and they sparkle like color brushness brass. See? So this right here is talking about the angel of the vehicle of the chariot. When the people don't understand and the mystery is not given to them, that automatically they think so. It's an alien, green Martian, you know. But the Bible, Ezekiel is talking about. He described it was a chariot or like fire, a cloud, and he's describing it. There's a image. It says right here, likeness of a man. You know, and then it says a calf foot, meaning that, like you seen those ninja movies, had a split toe, like just a toe, and then had that split like a ninja foot, you know. It says here, it says, and their feet were straight feet, and the soil of their feet was like the soil of a calf foot, and they sprinkle like the color of amberous brass. Yeah, man, like there's dark skinned angels, you know. If I jump down to verse 13, it says, as the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire, and like the appearance of lamp, it went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went out forth lightning. See? There was dark-skinned angels. You know, people say black, you know, but they're brown. They're really brown. Like they're not leprosy, you know. They're not green Martians. Those are our brothers in the heavens, you know, the angels. And let's see. And that video of that's the angels got sent down, got the green light from the Heavenly Father, and playing with them, man. And we about to witness something crazy, man. It's gonna be a whole bunch of chariots coming down, right? Let me see if I can get that. Angels. Yeah. Psalm 68 and 17 chapter. Psalms chapter 68 verse 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000s, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. That's right, you see. So we have reinforcements coming from the heavens, man. A lot of chariots, a lot of angels are gonna come make war of the dragon, And let's go to Revelations chapter 12. It says the angel Michael Allah. It says, you go to the name Michael.
Strong's G 3413. Mechael.
It says Michael, who is like the Most High. The first of the chief prince or archangel, who is supposed to be the guardian angel of the Israelites. Yep. Just like the so we have angels, our brothers are looking out. That ones that fear the Most High. The angels camp around about them that fear Him. Who is like the Most High, man? Whoo! Wow. Michael. Powerful, The Wabashimashai. It says, and there was, Revelation chapter 12 verse 7, it says, there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. See? They can't prevail not. They're not. It says, NLT says, and the dragon lost the battle, and he and his angels were forced out of heaven. Well, they're in heaven. The heaven means that that you're on top. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the head of the ruling the planet Earth. And so you about to get thrown off the throne, which is Esau Edom. You're not gonna prevail because you got a space force a couple years back, and they built the space force. They built it because they know Yahweh Bashimashar is coming from the heavens, and there is a big giant fathership is on his way with the hosts of heaven with them. So they're gonna surround the earth, man, about to invade the planet Earth and take down this devil, which is Esau Edom, the red devils. That was given the earth was given hands to the wicked. Let's see. And back out. Second Esdras chapter 13. Is it 1? It says, "And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I behold, and lo, that man waxed strong with 1,000 of heaven. And when he turned his countenance will look, all the things trembled that were seen under him." You see what he's talking about? Psalms the 68th chapter, 18th verse. The thousands of angels, and walk strong. And we read by Michael that Michael liked them like the Most High, strong. Whew. It says, verse 4 says, "And whosoever the voice that went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. And after this I behold, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea." You see? That's exactly what's about to happen, but we just seen that video. You see how a chariot came down over Air Force Base and over Iran. They subdue him. They're trying to, shoot it down. It's the same thing that when Yahweh Shai is going to come, you know what I'm saying, over Valley of Jehoshaphat. The judgment, let's go to that real quick. Was it Joel 3? Yeah. Kind of Jehoshaphat. Yahushaphat.
Strong's H 3092. Yehoshaphat. Yehoshaphat.
It says Yehoshaphat, Yahweh has judged. Yeah, see, Yahweh's that judged. Woo, all these nations is going to gather up together, right? They're going to fight, and they're going to fight in this World War 3. Valley of the Truce, Armageddon. And that's when Yahushua's going to come, crack them clouds. And then they're going to look up and they're going to some terrible things in their faces. You can imagine, right? It says, verse 6, it says, "But I behold, and lo, he had grieved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it." See, that's a one giant fellowship, man, a great mountain. "But I would have seen this region of place where out of the hill was griven, and I would not. And after this I behold, and lo, all they which were together, were gathered together to subdue him, were so afraid, and yet there's fight. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither left up his hand near his sword or near any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest." That's the laser beams from the chariots. "And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden of unmutable, of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only the dust, the smell, and smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Man, it's gonna be one hell of a show, man. You know, you see. Man, all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemashai. You know, Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh has judged. Beautiful. That's it, man. You know, so Yahweh Shemashai is gathering all these nations together and fight, and that's when Yahweh Shai is gonna come, cracking the clouds up, and hey, there's gonna be a fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and end there. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders from the great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters in the house of David. Until next time, Shalom.